People out there, welcome to another conversation with Dee. And in this conversation, I'd like to be sharing the lessons I learned from the year 2024. And I'll be sharing this lesson based on each month. The lessons I learned from January to February to March down to December. And this year, one thing I'm most grateful for is the peace of God that passes all understanding. So what about you? What are you most grateful for? You can just drop it in the comment section. So join me as I share my experiences I learned from January to December. In the month of January, I learned about the power of dreaming big. And what does it mean to dream big? Dreaming big means to aspire high, to look ahead, to look at greater goals. And in dreaming big, you do not allow discouragement to set in. You do not allow doubt to set in. You do not allow fear or failure to set in. Even though you will fail or you will fall or you will be down, you will not be discouraged. You will just look ahead because you have where you are going to. It's just like you are running a race. And when running a race, you do not look back, because if you look back, you might miss your step, you might miss your track. And so in dreaming big, you do not look back at those failures, at those obstacles, at those ups and downs. You just look forward, you look ahead for that goal, for that target you want to set. In the month of February, I learned that you should never underestimate yourself. You should never look down on yourself. You should never look down on your abilities. You are the best version of yourself. I mean the best version of yourself. When you begin to look down on yourself, or you begin to underestimate your capabilities and your abilities, it makes it difficult for you to achieve some goals. So it is not good to underestimate yourself, and it also reduces your self-esteem. And also, when you underestimate yourself, it makes it difficult for you to look ahead. You will always have complaints. You will always have one thing to complain about. Oh, I'm not good in this, I'm not good in that. Work on that area you're not good on, and also build your strengths. Don't underestimate yourself. In the month of March, I learned how to take bold steps. And in taking bold steps, you have to let go of fear. You have to let go of anxiety. You have to let go of doubt. You have to let go of your past. You have to look forward. You have to look ahead. You don't have to look for what has happened behind. Just take that step. Leave your comfort zone. Go and do that thing. It may be as if, this thing is not working as trying. Keep doing this. Keep taking those steps, and you will achieve it. In the month of April, I learned how to solve problems creatively. And what does it mean to solve problems creatively? It means that you should not run away from those problems. Look at how you can bring out a solution out of that problem. Look at how you can be creative to your approach about solving that problem. When you run away from problems, you won't be able to solve it. You will always be scared. You will always be afraid. And when you shy away from problems, how will you arrive at a solution? So do not run away from it. Learn how to solve it creatively. Learn how to look for ideas to solve problems creatively. So in the month of May, I learned how to cherish memories with friends, with families, with siblings, with everyone. Memories are good. When you look back at them, you will appreciate them. I look at some of my pictures from back then as 2020, 2019, and I'm like, wow, see how far I've grown, see how far I've been. So learn how to cherish memories, learn how to cherish good times with your friends, with your families, and everyone around you. In the month of June, I learned how to find joy in every moment. Even the moments of fear, anxiety, doubt, disbelief, this joy was there that everything was going to be okay. I remember vividly that in the month of June, I cried the most, I broke down the most, but in everything, the joy of the Lord just strengthened me from within. I just found strength, I just found energy, and everything just worked out, everything went fine. In the month of July, I learned how to study smart. And in studying smart, it's not all about the long hours of studying. It's not all about the long hours of burning midnight candles. It's not all about the long hours of putting your leg inside cold water. But it's all about learning how to discover who you really are. If you discover who you really are, the way you study, the time at which you can study, the time at which you can assimilate, this will help you to study smarter, and this will save you of the stress of burning midnight candles, taking things that will make you not to sleep. So in the month of July, especially during the period of exam, I learned how to study smart. And in studying smart, I discovered that this is the best time for me to study, this is the best time where I can assimilate, and this is the best time when I can read. In the month of August, I learned how to identify myself. And identifying yourself, you have to answer the 4 W's: who, what, where. And in answering these 4 W's, this will help you to know who you really are and what you want for yourself. In the month of September, I learned how to celebrate small wins. And in celebrating small wins, you have to be your own cheerleader. You have to be your own supporter. You have to encourage yourself, motivate yourself. Even when that thing looks small, don't see it as something small. Celebrate it. You are your own cheerleader. So celebrate yourself. celebrate your small wins, celebrate those little things that you count as little. They are not little, they are great things. The month of October taught me gratitude for every moment. I looked at this year, the months, the seconds, the minutes, the hours and days of this year, and I was just deeply grateful. There's times you need to sit down and be grateful because you have every reason to be grateful for. You may be looking at it like, what have I even achieved? What have I even done? But when you look at it deeply, you see that there are a lot of things you have achieved and you need to be grateful for it. In the month of November, I learned never to dwell on the past. I just looked ahead, looked at the present, and be grateful for the present, and I just left the past. When you don't leave the past, when you keep dwelling on the past, it will make it difficult for you to focus on the present. It will make it difficult for you to focus on the goals you want to achieve, the things you want to set your heart to do. Because you'll be like, I've done this thing in the past, it didn't work. I've done that thing in the past, it didn't work. Forget about the past. Look at the present. Look at what you have to do. The past is history. The past is a story. Look at the present. The present is now. So make the present a reality. Make it a big thing. Make it a great thing. And don't just dwell on the past. And finally, the 12th month, the month of December, I learned how to reflect. I reflected on the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and even a part of December. I looked at the things I've done. I looked at the things that I set to do that I couldn't do. And I said, okay, what did I not do better? What am I supposed to do that I didn't do? What did I do better this year? And I reflected on everything and I was just grateful too. And when I reflected on everything, I just listed all these things and I said, okay, this is the things that I've done, this is the things that I'm not done. And so I said, okay, in the next year, we'll do better, we'll move forward, we'll go ahead. So the month of December was just full of reflections on everything. So one best thing about this year is that the year was filled with a lot of things that brought moments of peace, joy, anxiety, but in everything, I'm just grateful for the year 2024. So to all my subscribers and even non-subscribers, I wish you a happy new year in advance. I pray that the year 2025 will be greater, bigger, better and better and better. I mean better for you. And please, if you've not subscribed, just subscribe. Hit the subscription button and subscribe. And don't forget to like, share and comment.